This is the Xiaomi Band 8, and I have to be honest with you, the previous band from Xiaomi that I've used was I think it was either the Band 1 or the Band 2, the one without the display, and I had an orange strap. I'm not sure if I can find a picture of it here, but it's been a very long time. And over the years, Xiaomi has improved their band so much that it is now resembling a sort of like a smart band. And I don't have a script for this video, so we'll just talk as we go. So the Xiaomi Smart Band 8 is, as you can see here, the design of this thing is really modern nowadays. The bezels are still kind of thick, but at least the display is a lot bigger. The colors are very nice and vibrant. Even the animations are extremely smooth. Whoop, swiping doesn't work here, why? And yeah, as you can see here, very smooth, very responsive, very nice display. And let me just show you some of the features available on the Xiaomi Band. And the scaling of this app on the Galaxy Fold is a bit funky. So yeah, there are some images that are just stretched beyond recognition. But either way, as you can see here, the dashboard is fairly simple. We have the health and whatnot. PK, which is literally player kill in some of the older MMORPG terms. But yeah, this is just a competition, workouts that logs your workout and whatnot. And sleep. Yeah, I would have to say the sleep logging on this app isn't exactly accurate. Even if I just lie down on my bed for a while, it detects me as sleeping even though I'm not sleeping at all, which is why it says that I have been sleeping for 9.5 hours, which is definitely not true since my sleep was very bad last night. So sleep data, I would say that it's just not that accurate, but if we hit here, I have no idea why it skipped to September, but if we scroll down, hit 9th, it says that I slept for 8 hours and 20 minutes, also not true. Then on this day, I slept for another 9 hours, which is once again not true. So yeah, sleep detection, problematic. Heart rate is here, steps is here, calories, standing, moving, blah blah blah, blood oxygen level, stress level. Now, other than the sleep data, we do have all of the other usual things within this dashboard here. And I'm not gonna go through all of them because if you have seen any of these Smart Band reviews, then they are exactly the same as well. One thing that I want to highlight, blood pressure is definitely not going to be available since this band does not support the electrocardiogram or the blood pressure monitoring and whatnot. So workout is fairly simple. You can do all the outdoor running and whatnot. Then it locks your position as you run around. Device, yes, this is the most interesting thing. If you want to customize the band, there are quite a few more options compared to what we had previously. So if we go to band mode, you can see this at the back of the band. If you press this button, then you can detach the strap, and then you can change it to either pebble mode, which is to lock it on a shoe buckle, necklace mode, which is just to wear it around your neck. I'm not sure where they sell these accessories, but inside the box, they don't have any other straps other than this default band strap. Then app notification, of course, it's fairly simple. You still cannot read emojis, reply to messages and whatnot. So yeah, even reading messages is a bit problematic because of its very skinny and tall display, but that's just something for you to keep note of. Incoming calls is for vibration and whatnot, background permissions so that this app doesn't get killed off. And your watch can still continuously receive notifications. Alarms, events, weathers, world clock and whatnot, all of those stuff is pretty self-explanatory. So as you can see here, no alarm set. Events, yeah, they don't really sync with my Google Calendar, which is a problem. Weather, I just set my location. Then world clock, I don't use this feature, so no world clocks. Heart rate, blah blah blah, I just set all of these fitness and health options to lock continuously. And so far, the battery life has also been pretty decent. I've been wearing it for about nearly a week and I still got 68%. So I would say if you want to charge this band every fortnight, then yes, you can, which is actually really good in terms of battery life. For systems and widgets, whatnot, the widgets are those things when you scroll left and right, you can see all of these. These are the widgets. I've only added 4 of them. The first one is weather, second one is for quick settings menu, D&D, silence, and also to hop into the settings menu. And this one is rather interesting because I've also set it to sync my DND option with the phone. So for example, let me just do this here. You see, if I press DND on the watch all day, then it also appears on the phone, which says do not disturb, and it is controlled by the Mi Fitness app. And then if I turn it off, how do I turn this off? Then the option disappears. Now, one thing funny about this is that I set my phone to automatically enter do not disturb mode at 10 PM at night. And that doesn't seem to happen on the fitness band, at least not that I realize. Yeah, it still vibrates non-stop even past 10 PM, which is very annoying. So maybe that's a bug, I don't know, but it just doesn't work if I automatically turn on DND on the phone. Then I also have the music player here, which is just something simple that I have here. And then I also have the weather, and then back to the home screen. This menu here is just to see my sleep and also my heart rate. Then I can add some other widgets on my own, but I can also select what kind of layout do I want it to be. So for example, this one is in a dual widget layout. Then all of the other ones are in single widget layout. So if I select dual, then I can just add one on top and then another one at the bottom according to what I want here. There are quite a lot of options, which is good. Then for single ones, then I have some other options available for me to choose from. And that's up to you how you want to customize this band. And the thing that I want to highlight the most here is, of course, the band's display. We can also change what kind of watch face that I want it to be. But of course, it is not as flexible as something like a Galaxy Watch, for example, when you have Wear OS built in and then you can install apps like Facer, what's the thing called again? Time Flick, and then download whatever kind of watch face you want. These are all just pre-builts and you can customize it with your own image. That's about it. But there are a lot of watch faces available for us to choose from. So for example, this swimming pool one looks really good. Then basketball, diamond, all of these things. It downloads really fast as well. So let me just do one for you guys to see here. I like, you know what, let's just go for the basketball. I like the clean aesthetics. You see, there's a call here. The watch just vibrates. And before we end this video, I want to go off on a tangent, a little bit of a rant to talk about this kind of bands compared to something like this type of band. Actually, I couldn't find the Black Shark Watch S1. You can watch our review at the top right corner there. That Black Shark watch is rounded, it looks magnificent, but the functionality of that watch is just not anywhere near this Xiaomi Band 8, Smart Band 8. I don't know why they rename it like this, but yeah, the Smart Band 8 is very advanced, smooth animations, even though it is kind of limited by its operating system, but it can do a lot of things compared to the Black Shark Watch S1. Either way, the price of this band though is at 199 ringgit, which I think is quite pricey compared to when I bought the Band 1 or Band 2 for about like 50 bucks or so. The prices have definitely gone up, but you do get a lot of features compared to those earlier days of bands. So I would say that's a rather good trade-off, and this thing is also very lightweight. And yeah, that's all we have to share with you about the Xiaomi Smart Band 8. It's comfortable, really beautiful, but a little bit pricey. But either way, it's still better than those rounded smartwatches from many other companies with the same features like this kind of bands, if not worse, and also a lot more expensive. But I digress. You can watch our other videos of those kind of watches, and we'll see you guys in the next video.